Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing something crazy today. We're turning this car into a Rolls Royce. We're going to be putting in some work today. Shout out to all you Illuminate boys. And let's get on with the video and I'll show you guys what we're working with. So in today's video, we're going to be installing the signature Rolls Royce Starlight headliner. So as you guys saw in the last clip, I had the headliner completely removed from the car. As you can see, I have no roof right now. So I had to remove all of these panels and the rear view mirror and a few other clips just to get the headliner to drop. So this has been a very tedious and difficult task so far, and we don't even have the lights up. What I've been doing is prepping the headliner little by little. I had my dad respray the headliner with 3 coats of black fabric paint. I'll show you guys what we used for that. And I also dotted out the headliner to get the Starlight pattern. And I've also poked the holes in it, so all we have to do is just run the fiber optic wire through the headliner, hot glue it, snip it, run it to the power supply, and we'll be good. And I'll also leave a link down below of the fiber optic light that I used. It's run by 12 volt power, and it also has the Starlight like twinkle effect to it. So this is what the headliner looks after respraying it with the Duplicolor vinyl and fabric spray paint. We used about 3 coats on it after we poked the holes through, and look who came to help me. So this is the LED kit that I bought for the Starlight headliner. It's a 200 piece fiber optic kit. It's 6.5 feet long. Comes with a controller and also the box, which is inside the car right now, that emits the light and where all the power is ran. So this is the controller here. This is the RGBW kit that I bought. It has the twinkle effect as well, so that's pretty cool. And I'm going to show you guys what my dad did with the box inside the car. So this is going to be where I'm mounting the box that I was talking about with you guys. It's about this big in size, and my dad actually made a custom bracket for this box. It came with nothing at all, no brackets, so he had to completely disassemble the box, everything from the motherboard and all of the other components inside of it, and he actually drilled the casing of the box so that we can mount it in here. As you can see, this is actually like the inside of my car, and like on the back here where I'm poking my hand is the outside of my car. So that's pretty cool. He fabbed it up for me, made a custom bracket, nice and stable. And then as far as the routing for the fiber optic goes, so this is the tip of the box here. This is where it emits light and where the fiber optic runs into. So we're planning on routing it up this pillar here, up and over, and then throughout the headliner. As I had mentioned previously, I already prepped the headliner as far as the Starlight pattern goes. So I divided it up into 4 squares. So I drew a line from the top to bottom here, and then a line from the left to right. So I wanted to keep the pattern as random as possible. I did some that were really close together. I did some that were very far apart, just so that we get that. So we're gonna run it up the left side of the headliner here. So we're going to try to split it up into 3 equal parts, so that way we don't end up tangling this when we put it in the car. So right now we're just going to get a rough guesstimate of how we're going to run this, and then I'll put you guys on a time lapse as soon as we start gluing everything.
I guess, yeah.
Alright, what are your initial thoughts? How do you think this thing is going to look?
We're going to be
It's going to look cool though. It's going to look cool. So feeding it through like that. And then we have to come back with a glue gun and glue it from the back. Oh, this is so fun. 200 pieces.
My boogies.
200 pieces of chicken.
Oh shit, wait, am I pulling yours out?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna start feeding these 200 pieces in. We're about like 30 deep right now. See you guys in a few minutes.
Ryan Little.
Yoga. about 75% done. Thing's looking like a bird nest. Look at this. I finished my score, he hasn't finished his yet. And my dad's still working on his. Oh my goodness, sorry. It's looking good so far. It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was. But we still have to go back and glue all of this stuff. Alright, so we got all the fiber optic routed and pushed through the headliner. 200 total pieces poked through. This is what the bottom currently looks like. And now we're gonna go test fit it to make sure that we have enough length to reach the box right over here.
I can go a little bit more forward, yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah. Nice.
It reaches. Perfect.
It reaches.
Alright, we're done. We're just gonna leave it like this.
Yeah, drive it like this. This looks nice. That's perfect.
Alright.
Yeah.
Everything fits great. Now we're gonna hot glue all 200 pieces of the lighting and then trim the bottom of them. $200 pieces later. Yo, boss, you cutting hair?
Yeah, I got my barber license right here.
This is crazy. We're all trimmed up. Shout out to Justin for snipping, giving them fresh fades out here.
That looks cool. That green.
Crazy.
Give him another color.
Give me another go. So all that's left is to mount the headliner in the car, get the wiring done. I'm gonna power it to a switch so that I can turn it on and off when I want. It looks a lot cleaner now. It's less of a mess. We also zip tied all of the main points together and like kind of put everything towards the center so that when we do put it in the car, it's a lot easier to route. Now we got the headliner attached to the roof. Dad, tell them what you did to the box. This is that big box that I was showing you guys earlier.
I have to make my own bracket and then put it inside the
Master
on top of the
fabricator.
speaker.
Master fabricator.
Somebody hired this man.
Somebody had this.
Yeah, so that's where you'll plug in the fiber optic wire, and that'll be your light source. And we actually had a good amount of leftover material, so we should be able to feed this through and route it with no problem. That thing is huge. Look how thick it is. Thick boys. Good. As far as the power goes, we're going to tap into my audio amp so that we don't have to run the wire all the way up to the front. The only thing that we'll have to run all the way to the front is going to be the switch so that I can put it into the coin holder, and that'll be pretty much the full setup for the wiring. It's turning out very good so far. Even with just shining a flashlight through the fiber optic, it's pretty bright. So imagine what it's going to look like with that big chunky box. We got all the wiring done from the amp, and this looks sick. I don't know if you guys are ready. Are they ready? That's Justin over there. You think they're ready, bro?
I don't know. I don't know.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is insane.
Wow.
Wow. This is insane. This is the inside of my car, guys. This is no longer an Acura. This is a Rolls Royce now. Look at this. Wow.
Good.
Good work, team.
Good work. Good work.
Oof, this thing looks crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Freaking sick. What do you think, Justin?
Sick.
Sick ass. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
That setting's nice.
Yeah.
I need enough to wire.
What is that, Fate 7?
8.7.
So this is my switch that I ran. It's a little dinky switch, but I'm gonna upgrade it and get one of those push button ones.
Yeah, 200 is like a
So
perfect amount.
Yeah.
it's off right now.
Your car is wider.
Looks like nothing is even there.
Yeah. But it's like
And when you
not
flip
too
that
much.
switch, boom! Crazy. Switch it off. Nothing. Boom. So we're pretty much done with today's install. What time did we start, Justin?
Like 11?
11 o'clock. It's now 3:49. But the long hours were well worth it. The lights look crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you like the lights. Hope you like my Rolls Royce. What should they do, Justin?
Smash that like button.
And subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.